I'm doing a little thing just to let everybody know about what's my upcoming things. Uh, this particular show here is about the Napa Valley Food Bank. Okay, that's what it's going to be about. But right now, I just want to talk to you a bit about some of the situations that are going on. Things have gotten really bad in America. I don't know how many of you know this. Somebody did a thing that they said we are sleepwalking our way into authoritarianism or dictatorship. All of these things that are going on. Anyway, my friend's going to be taking over, like I said, the commentary on that. In fact, I think I'm just going to let him talk to you for a bit. He's still finding out about things because he's been off grid for quite a while, like about 15 years actually. But let's give him a shot. Well, hello everybody. I'm back. I've been in my Alligator says I've been living off grid. Off grid, huh? For about 15 years. 1990. I went in, but I've been living in my box. That's what it is. It's not off grid. When I went in, Obama was the president. Now I've been away. Shall we call it off grid, Alligator? In a doggone box. Come on now. 15 years, and I come back and I don't even recognize America. What happened to the country? I'll take a little lyric from a Jimi Hendrix song. Oh, you're getting that says, I come back to find the stars misplaced and the smell of a world that has burned. Everything is upside down. It's like the old Superman comic books back in the old days, the Bizarro world, where everything was upside down. Right was wrong and wrong was right and blah, 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 and everything. This is crazy. What happened? Well, things just went off the rails. I'm telling you, I know you said that we weren't going to call out a political party. That's right. Because you say that the parties are so different now that you don't need to call their name. Because when you say a Republican or a Democrat, people personalize it and think you're talking about them. But if you just tell the story, they know which side of the aisle is doing this or that, and they don't have to take it so personal. But I'm telling you, when did our political parties get to marching and hanging out with Nazis and hate groups and all of this crazy stuff? And when did Nazis start to come into America and making speeches and politicians having lunch with them and all of this crazy, and the internet, all of this crazy stuff? I saw something yesterday said Stevie Wonder's not blind. I know it's crazy, but obviously some people believe it. And the insurrection, people trying to overthrow the government, what has happened? I need to do more reading and more research, and Alligator will help me. Oh, yeah, I'll help you. When I start my permanent job as political commentator, I'm going to just tell it like it is. And I'm going to be on top of it. But please, America, please wake up. We're going to lose our the freedom and democracy we have. I couldn't believe what's going on. Banning books, being in people's bedrooms, caring about what they do in their bedroom and all of this crazy stuff. And the separation of church and state is being dissolved. When you do that, you got big trouble. Didn't James Madison say the separation of church was supposed, I think these are his words, to keep forever from these shores the ceaseless strife that has soaked the soil of Europe with blood for centuries.
Well, I remember that.
Anyway, let me stop because I just can't believe it. This whole thing is just nuts.
I know.
Starting our next podcast, I will be gathered a lot of information. I will know how this thing went, and we'll get into it and try to convince people to please come back to reasoning. Don't just listen to some idiot run his mouth. Look, dig, and find out if what they're saying is true. Alligator's right. We are sleepwalking our way into authoritarian dictatorship. Listen, that's it. I'm gone. I'll see you guys later.
Okay,
I'm going,
Bobby.
Off grid. I'm going into a damn box.
Oh, just get out of here. Go.
I don't know why I got to go in this doggone box. What happened to this land? Everybody's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Wait a minute. Where's my carriage? Oh, okay.
Listen, stay tuned. Right now, it's coming up my show with the Napa Valley Food Bank in Napa, California. People who are doing wonderful work feeding the poor. So please just stay tuned. They're coming right up. That's what this show is actually about. This guy, I just wanted him to get a word in. So far, it's still going. Well, it's Christmas time. This is December. So here we go. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, hey, hey, Feliz Navidad, Prospera año y felicidad. Oh, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospera año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Well, here we are. I'm in Napa. This is Alligator in alignment. I'm watching my computer. It just cut off on us, and don't you do that again. You hear me? Anyway, I'm in Napa, California. This is the Christmas holiday. That's the reason I'm doing Christmas music. Some of you will watch this after Christmas and go, what is that? It's Christmas, man. But listen, I'm in Napa, California. I come over here once a month. I perform here in the area. And a couple of times before I was here, I went across the street to my dispensary, if you know what that is. I went in to get my medicine there. And I walked out and I saw all this activity. They were these forklifts and all this. And I could see it was food, you know, it was food being carted around. I looked at the sign and it said Napa Valley Food Bank. And that was when I said, okay, these are people who are doing God's work, doing good work. So it's my job to take off, to give them a holler, you know, to let you guys know what they're doing. Now we're here at the Napa Valley Food Bank in Napa, California. I'm speaking with my friend James.
Thank you, sir.
And before we start, we need to give a shout out to his boss,
Lisa Hernandez DeRose, and my executive director, Dream Johnson.
These are the people who are helping to feed people who, without their help, might be able to eat, but they wouldn't be able to eat nutritious, good food. And I'm telling you, I can't say enough about anybody who does something like this. Can you tell us how long has this been running?
Food bank's been in existence probably about 80 years.
80 years.
80 years. In Napa County, I'm not for sure, because I've only been in Napa County for 23 years.
Okay.
So I'm new to Napa. But since I got to Napa, this was one of the first jobs I had. I've been working here for 22 years. And because I see it's a need. I like to be of service. I like
a man after my own heart. Yes, I understand.
And what more can you serve if you're making sure our people, our children, our brothers, our sisters have nutritious meal to eat every day? We all need that. And some of us, it's a little bit less unfortunate to provide there. That's where we come into. We will provide that nutrition valued food for you if you're willing to come and get it. And if you're unable to come get it, sometimes we can make arrangement for you to still get the food that you need to survive. We serve every senior complex here in Napa, in the city of Napa, and Napa County. We got a food bank in every city in Napa County where we supply every city. We make sure they have food. I got like 8 vehicles out there, and we up and down the highway 6 days a week, making sure this happens.
You know, you said something earlier about that sort of woke me up. You said, because I was talking about the homeless. I did the Dorothy Day House interview, and they feed the homeless. They give them clothes, and they can take showers there and all that stuff. But you said it's not just the homeless who needs food, and that's the thing. It's not just the homeless. There are people who are in
Houses,
houses, but they don't have the money. You know, when you're living below the poverty level, a lot of people cannot wrap their brains around that. If you haven't been there, it's very hard for you to conceive of how much is of the richness of life is missing when you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And people shouldn't have to sit up and struggle. What can I cut to get food? To make sure my babies eat. To make sure I eat. You shouldn't have to do that. One thing we're in existence for is to make sure you have the food you need. We move it 6 days a week, every day. Every day, food is coming, food is going. We provide for our county, our seniors, our single parents, our young people, homeless people, whoever's in need. We don't discriminate. We never will and we never have. Everyone is welcome. Like Jesus Christ said, everyone is welcome at my table. Everyone is welcome at our door. We're going to make sure everyone that's willing and in need will have something to eat. Not just during the holidays. This is every day of the year. This ain't something just special that we just do at the holiday. No, we do this every day. Every day here in Napa County, this is how this works. You know, we want to make sure our people have food to eat at all times.
It is absolutely quite moving. You're doing God's work, man. I mean, there's no other way to look at it. There's so many hungry people in America, but like we said earlier, it's not just America.
No.
It's all over the world.
It's a world thing.
There's a homeless
thing.
situation. There's
Mhm.
a hunger situation all over the world, and it's been said many times. I'm not sure. I wouldn't bank on it, but it's been said many times that actually there's enough food in the world to feed all the people.
Yes.
There's not enough money
Yes.
to buy it.
To buy it.
That-
You know.
and that's a
The food is in the world.
Yeah,
it's
yes,
just the
yeah.
money of buying the food. You know, and with monetary donations, I could be the bridge gap of your money. When you make a monetary donation, we can take that money and I can go to my hub and I can buy food at 19 cents a pound. You can't get a loaf of bread
for 19
at the
cents.
store
No.
for 19
No.
cents a pound.
No.
And a loaf of bread is 1 pound.
Yeah.
I can take a $20 donation and I can go to my hub. I can get over 100 pounds of potatoes. You know how many families 100 pounds of potatoes
Oh yes.
meal?
Oh yes.
It cost me $9.50 a 50-pound bag of potatoes.
Do you people hear that? You know, I implore you to make a donation like I did with the Dorothy Day House. Please donate to these places. And hearing that if you make a $20 donation, now come on, most of us can afford $20. But you know, more certainly if you can. But if you make a $20 donation, he can make that $20.
Feed at
Yeah.
least 30 or 40 families.
Yes, 30 or 40 families, $20. Because he gets, like he said, 19 cents a pound. You can't buy a loaf of bread for 19 cents a pound. You can't buy a candy bar. You can't buy, what can you buy for 19 cents? Nothing. And he can get food for 19 cents a pound. Think about it.
The generosity is great and thankful here in Napa. Our food drives, yes, they're wonderful. They help reach the gap. But when we get that money, we can do so much more with it than what you could just going to the store about. Yeah, you really think you're going to Costco getting a great deal? It probably is if you're going to Lucky Safe One and going to Costco. But if you brought me that money and gave it to us, I can get a better deal than Costco.
Oh, way better deal than Costco, yeah.
I got the deals with Costco. We got the deals because when we get it, we're giving it away.
Yeah.
Costco's not giving it away. We give it away to those that's in need. And that's what we're here for, to provide for the families in need. Don't care where you are, what's your situation, no questions asked. We don't want to know what got you there. All we want to know is to say you're hungry, and we want to fulfill that. Everybody needs something in their tummy.
Yes.
These kids need to have a meal before they go to school. These kids need to have a meal when they come home from school. And the parents shouldn't have to wonder and walk to their fridge and walk to their cabin and wonder, what am I going to feed my child?
You know, a lot of people don't have contact with that, but I have dozens of times in my life. I've known families like that.
Yes.
Who have children, and they actually stress out every day to try to get enough food to feed themselves. Nobody should be hungry, but especially children, because their little brains are growing. They need nutrition, and in a below poverty level home, usually the food that one gets is not the best. Okay, it's not the best, because you have to get, you know,
you need to fill
it,
meal.
Fill the
you need your protein.
Yes,
you need
yes.
your carbs. You need a full course meal to sustain. And people got to understand, those children in this world, a wake-up call, that's our future.
Yes.
If we don't take care of our future, who's going to take care of them? We need to sustain life on this planet as long as we can. And it starts with us adults doing our part to make sure these families that's a little bit less fortunate get the food and the survival and the stuff they need to survive on this planet. That could be on one of us at any given day.
You know, most of you, if you know me, those who are close friends of mine, you know my distaste for any kind of hypocrisy. When I see this gentleman here, here's a Christian who's walking the walk, not just talking the talk. Your dedication to doing this, like you said, you've been here with over 20 years or something?
Yeah, I've been with Community Action in Napa Valley for over 20 years. I done worked every department in this company. I've been here running the food bank since 2015, and I told my boss, this will be my last stop. As long as I'm working for this company, I'll be at this food bank. When I leave this food bank, that means God has said my job is done. It's time for something else to open. But to that point, I'm going to be here, I'm going to do what I do, and I'm going to put 150% in every day. If I feel I can't give it that 150%, ain't no need of me coming to work today. At all. I haven't missed one day at all in those 20 plus years.
Now that's dedication to a cause. We need more compassion like this in the world. You know, face it, we're all way too selfish. Now a lot of you out there saying, like I did it at much of my life. Well, I'd like to donate to them, but I don't have a lot of money. Well, he's letting you know you don't need a lot of money.
It doesn't take a lot of money to feed a family, to feed a home, to nourish somebody, to give them a meal. Between the food banks and Feeding America, we're going to break this homeless and this hungry in this world. And the only way it can be done is we all work together. And we getting it, but we all combining, we working together, because the world want to get it real on this hungry power. And there's no need, because we got tons of food in this world.
Like they say, there's plenty of
great
food.
Farmers that grows this
yes.
food. There is something else in between. We ain't gonna discuss because we all know what it is.
Yeah. Oh yes,
it's the prices.
Yes,
it's the price. It's the main thing. It's the prices of feeding your family.
It's a shame that we still, as human beings, we still put this piece of paper over the lives of human beings. We still do it. But anyway, I'm so happy to talk with you. I'm so happy to be here. And I really want all of you people out there to, think about it. Think about it. Make a hi, darling.
I'll see you next week or not.
Yes, thank you for your service. Thank you.
I'll check in with you and see how it is.
Thank
I
you.
like the music.
Oh, thank you, dear.
It's one of my volunteers there.
One of your volunteers,
Come on,
yes.
regular basis.
Wonderful. So listen, we're gonna wrap this up here. But what I want to let you guys know is that I'm gonna be organizing some fundraisers. I'm organizing fundraisers for Dorothy Day House in Berkeley, and now that I found this place, I'm going to organize some fundraising for them too. I'm going to get some top-notch musicians who want to donate their time, find some clubs who want to volunteer their club. I want to find 12 clubs, venues that want to have a fundraiser once a year.
Praise God.
Once a year. That way, I'm not putting them out. They just donate their place for one night a year to help someone. Okay, so that's my plan, because I'm getting more and more involved and more aware of this food situation. Not only the homeless, but just people living below the poverty level. Like I said, when I was at the Dorothy Day House, I had no idea how many senior citizens like me were homeless, and because they were hungry. And I looked at them and I said to myself, in fact, I said to Robbie, it never dawned on me about this situation, because I just didn't see it. But now that I see it, I say, what would I be like if I didn't have my health, and I'm working every day? I do you guys know I do my music. I'm always, money. I make money. I don't have to worry about anything. But what if I wasn't like this? What would happen to me? I don't get enough from the government to pay rent on anybody's place. I get enough to perhaps eat, but I would have to be very chintzy about what I buy and what I do. So what was the end product of me being like that? I would have no choice. The landlord's not going to let me stay for free.
Nope.
I would be out there myself. And since I see that, I want to do whatever I can, and whatever little bit that I can, to help bring this awareness to this place. Now, I'm going to switch instruments here, and I'm going to do my parting song. I want you guys just to hang out there just a little bit. And this is Christmas, and since it is Christmas, and this gentleman has let me know through his conversation that he is a Christian, I'm going to do one more Christmas song, Alligator style.
Before he gets into this song, I just want to say, no matter what city you are in, there's a food bank there that always use your help. If you can't do it monetary, we always got positions for volunteers. We could always use some helping hands that's willing to give back to their different communities in their county. So just keep that in mind, and Merry Christmas to everyone, and have a blessed year. God bless you all. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing some volunteering myself. Me and my son too. We both going to be volunteering. All is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleeping heavenly peace, sleeping heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glorious stream from heaven afar, heavenly hope, sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Glorious streams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. This is Alligator in Alignment. I'm here with my pal James at the, we're going to be seeing a lot of each other. I'm going to be stopping in every time I come to Napa just to say hello to you. I come out here once a month. I'm going to stop in every time just to say hello. You hear me?
You're welcome here.
Listen, the Napa Valley Food Bank, look into it. You must have a website.
Yes, we do. It's a website on the internet.
Yeah. Go check out the website. They have a way there that you can make a donation. Open your heart. You don't have to make, like I said, he explained it, that he can take your money and expand it like you wouldn't believe. So whatever you can afford, make a donation, okay? I mean, do something good. Once again, this is Alligator in Alignment. I'd like to say to y'all, happy trails. Oh, remember the second Saturday of the month, I'm always in Monterey at the Bonton Lighthouse Smokehouse. We're gonna say goodbye to y'all.
Goodbye. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.